Hey, 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 I'm back. I'm back in the motherfucking building. Thank you guys for joining me tonight for Empress News. Where you gonna get the news? Straight up. All right, I hope everybody is getting ready for Thanksgiving. Now, I did want to come back and talk to you guys about the butterball turkey situation that's been going around TikTok. Okay, that's why I always like to do my research before I come on. So, allegedly, the turkey situation was allegations was made by PETA, and y'all know PETA protects animals. They're all for don't eat animals, don't animals, and things like that. Allegedly, this post was back in 2015 about the butterball turkeys, and it's like an old recycled video that just comes up every Thanksgiving. Okay, but I'm still gonna stay away from the turkey and the ham this year. Okay. Ain't doing it. All right. So, anyways, I just wanted to come back and update you guys on the butterball turkey situation. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight to Empress News. Again, I thank you guys for your support, your continued support. It is showing. I thank you guys 100% for that. Okay. And hope you guys have a great, great Thanksgiving. Let's get right into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay, y'all, let's get into it. What, girl? Now, I love exciting news, okay? I love exciting news. I'm not going to say anything smart, okay? So, allegedly, well, this was confirmed that Blueface and Krishan got married. Krishan Rock and Blueface. So, congratulations, guys. That's all I can say. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Krishan, you won that man, and I know you care for him. So, I hope it's worth everything that you've been through and will go through in the future. So congratulations. I have nothing bad to say about it. All I can say is they've gone to the chapel and they went and got married. Gone to the chapel and they went and got married. Amen, honey. Yes. All right, Krishan, Blueface. Again, congratulations. I hope that y'all marriage, I hope you guys have a wonderful marriage. I mean, you guys are young. So, you still have time to get it together. And I'm wishing the best for you guys. And I'm hoping that he is a good father to all of his children, not just Journey and the other his son, but to all his children. So let's hope for the best. 2025 is coming in. Let's wish that couple well, and let's pray and hope that they have a, abundant and faithful marriage. Okay. Now, I don't know how Jade and Alexis is feeling about it. I wasn't going to even mention her name, but, I'm sure I guess she moved on a long time ago. I know she had a young lady she was dating. So, I don't know. Hopefully, she'll find love in 2025. Kudos, all right? To all my lovers and friends. Y'all know we hate. All right, let me stop, y'all. Let's go ahead. So, again, we wish Krishan and Blueface congratulations, y'all. And we wish you the best. All right, now, I was a little confused as I was scrolling through the TikTok streets, okay? Because I'm confused. I don't really pay much attention to some of these young girls and stuff. Unless they're like on a show that I'm watching, or the kids be like, Mom, check this out, da-da-da-da-da. So, Ari Fletcher, I don't know. Does she have twins? I saw maybe 2 or 3 other girls. I know Moneybagg Yo's baby mama is looking quite familiar, looking like her. And then I saw another girl by the name of Heaven Marina. Is that the new trend? Is to have Ari's face on a different body? Or I'm confused, okay? Can somebody help me out here, please? Somebody help me out here, damn it. Somebody help me out. I don't know what you got going on over there, Ari, but the girls are definitely wanting to look like you. So I guess that's a good thing. When you have copycats, it is a good thing. They do what you do. And, you know, that's not a bad thing. It just shows that you're a very attractive person. So, kudos, girl. Kudos. All right? You know, you ain't relevant unless you got some haters out here. All right? So, congratulations to having your mini-me's. I don't know what they're going to do with the look, but I guess, Ari, you're the first person to construct it. All right, let's move on. Now, I want to talk about a 33-year-old janitor by the name of Jermaine Garrett. What was his last name? Hudson. Now, his charges is he's accused of sex trafficking and he's a pedo. You know what that means. Like little children's. Okay? Cut their balls off. All of them. So, he worked at an elementary school. And y'all, he was asking a 12-year-old child for fellatio for $5 on 2 different occasions. He was willing to pay this child $5 to do that to him. This grown 33-year-old man that can go out there and pay for pussy is asking a child. And I just said it the way I said it, okay? Because that's ridiculous. You as a grown man, you could go out there and go get a hooker. Not that I'm encouraging that, but I will encourage it if it comes to a child, okay? Ask the child on 2 separate occasions to do that to him, and he would give the child $5. The child did it the first time, and allegedly he paid the little boy the $5. Okay, the second time it happened, the little boy said no, and then he went home and told his mother. That's why I tell y'all, talk to your kids. Have an open communication. Not that you got to sit up and be your child's friend, which of course you're their friend, but you also have to have the stance of a mother, okay, where your child is comfortable enough to come to you and say, hey, well, you know, something happened at school today and I'm just not really comfortable with what the teacher said, or if the teacher hit him. Or you have to talk to your kids. Now, I'm being serious. Sit down with your kids and talk to your kids. So the bastard was apprehended. Okay. He's now this is his charges. Human trafficking. You know, with human trafficking, most times you don't get any bond. Okay, they catch your ass out there messing with people. Say you kidnapping them and all of that type of stuff. Most likely they're going to throw the book at you. You ain't going to have any bond. So he has no bond. And then he had a second charge of lewd battery in the 2nd degree, which is a felony. Lock him up, honey, and throw away the key. Now he can go up in jail and he can get all the fellatio that he wants to get from grown men. Okay? That's where they draw the line in there, messing with children. You know what they do to them in there when they mess with kids. Don't let them find out you done mess with a child. Your ass is going to be, let me put that politely, because it's going to be his ass, okay? Let's move on, because I ain't got all night. So, Portia and Phaedra are back, okay? On the Atlanta, what is it, Housewives or some shit? I don't even watch them no more, y'all. It's been years, okay? Frick and Frack are back, okay? That's what they used to call themselves. Their little girlfriend clique or whatever. Now, Phaedra, I've always liked Phaedra. I've always loved Phaedra. I've liked her style. I've always liked the way she carried herself. Everything like that, okay? So, her and Portia, I've kind of been on the fence about. Now, when she dragged, what's her name? Kenya, that was astounding, okay? That's when I knew you had some hood in you, girl. And that's when I knew you did not play that, okay? So I think you guys make a good combination because she can kind of even you out. Because Phaedra's going to think with her mind because she's going to think about her money. Now, Phaedra, you're more on the emotional side, okay? You're going to react. You're going to snatch a bitch like you did, okay? But I think Phaedra's more on the, I'm not going to say intelligent, but she is, but I'm just saying, she's going to think about things a little bit before making a move. So I think you guys are good, okay? Frick and Frack. All right? So glad you're back. Glad you're back. All right. So we also have an update with Jameer Snyder, a 31-year-old TikTok star, up and coming, as we are all striving to get our names out there, to get our music out there. We're all on the same goal. We all have the same goal, but it's just some of you are vicious and you try to tear each other down to get there. And remember, you never win when you play dirty. Okay? So, this guy was an upcoming TikTok star that had went missing in Clayton County, Georgia. And allegedly, they did find his body today. He's deceased. Okay? So, we want to wish his family, the best. We're praying for you, that you guys, I'm glad you were able to get that closure and that you guys were able to find his body. That does take some of the pressure off when you can at least find your loved one and bury them. Okay? My God, honey, my God. I don't know the circumstances of why he went missing, how he went missing, or any of that, y'all. I just know that they said he was missing. He left home and he never showed back up. Ooh, okay. Lord, Lord, Lord. Praise God, honey. That's why you got to keep something on you nowadays, honey. You can't just go out here like that. I keep telling y'all this. All right, let's go ahead, honey. Let's go ahead. So y'all know, in the TikTok streets, I don't know what happened last night. My son said something happened with Shamar last night where maybe he making a movie with him and Alvo. It looked like somebody kicked in the door and waved a 4-4. Okay, I don't know what happened. I haven't heard no update all day. I'm hoping he's okay. Maybe that's some scene they got going on for a movie or something. I hope. But it didn't sound like. It sounded like somebody kicked in the door and was whooping ass. And bucking, okay? I don't know, child. This is allegedly, but this is what my son told me, okay? And I researched it too, and I did see the video where it looked like that wasn't the policia, okay? All right? That wasn't the FBI, and it wasn't the CIA. Now, let me tell y'all. Honey, what's wrong? So this guy, his name is OG Bando Lando _Lamp _AHNK. He claims that the CIA initial stands for, and if you know, you know, Corporations Investigating Angels. Okay? So I'm going to have to go over there and ask this young man exactly what did he mean by that, okay? Corporations Investigating Angels. I could believe it. I could believe it. I could believe it, honey. All right. You never know nowadays, honey. All right, let's move on, y'all. But that just tickled me, so I had to say it, okay? All right, and I did update y'all on the Butterball turkey situation, that the video was just like a replay of every year. But listen, I'm just not going to do anything to do with the turkey, okay? And I told y'all last year I'm not really big on celebrating Thanksgiving because I felt like that was the slaughter of the Native American people. And then they had this huge feast, okay, to celebrate. And it's just a tradition that's been carrying on. So, if you don't stop certain traditions and you just out here celebrating stuff because your mom celebrated or your dad celebrated it or your auntie, but you got to learn things and find them out for yourself. You make your own traditions, okay? And we all know that I aim to be different, darling. Let's go on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on, y'all. Okay. Another alleged thing I heard. Honey, come on in here. Another alleged thing. I say allegedly because I have to say allegedly, okay? And I don't want nobody getting on here thinking they're going to cuss me the fuck out or come slick at the mouth with me or anything like that. Because this big bitch claps back. Okay? Now, allegedly, I'm going to say it again for the folk in the back, okay? All right, so allegedly, I've been seeing a lot of videos, okay? And let's get right down to it. Now, I don't know what was going on with Remy Ma, the rapper. You guys know Remy Ma, she raps. And Papoose. Now, they were married for quite a while. Even when Remy did her stint in jail, he held her down and they was together. Okay, to my understanding. But the last couple of days, I've been seeing a lot of videos talking about, oh, he's got a new girlfriend and she wants him back and all of this. Now, this did not come out of Remy's mouth. This is what I'm seeing on social media. I didn't even know that he had moved on to another woman. Okay, because if I'm not mistaken, they just got divorced. So y'all moving quick like that out here? Thought you were supposed to take time to heal, child. The best way to get over one is to get over under another. All right, so I don't know, like I said, if it's true, if she want him back or not. You know, that's her ex-husband, and maybe she made a mistake. You know, I know there was allegations that she cheated, but she said she didn't cheat. That never transpired during her marriage. No matter what that person was saying or not, that did not happen. That she did not cheat on her husband at the time. Okay. Like I said, we hear stuff on social media, just like there was a rumor, a huge rumor, that Jim Jones was married to Brooke Bailey from the Basketball Wives. You guys know Brooke over there. And you guys know Jim Jones, the rapper. Totally false. Now, I just knew that was a lie, okay? Because Jim, no, he ain't going nowhere, honey. Especially when it comes to Chrissy. Because Chrissy will put the smack down on him. I know she would, okay? But I'm just saying, that wasn't finna happen. But so I knew that was a lie, you know. So sometimes you can't believe everything that you hear unless you hear that person. Now, if she comes on and makes a statement and say that, then, you know, I would be more apt to believe it than people saying, oh, now she wants Papoose back and he's got another woman. And I didn't even know that, like I said. So that's why I'm going to do a little bit more research so I can update you guys. And, you know, it would be nice for them to get back together. They've been through a lot. But if he's moved on with someone else, then you got to do what you got to do, girl. And you got to find you somebody else, honey. Okay? All right. That's just if. Okay, like I said, I haven't heard any statements from Remy Ma stating that that was the case. Okay? So y'all need to chill. All right? All right. Let's move right along. Because y'all know I don't sit on here all damn night. All right, so let's talk about the baddies, which I have not been touching on lately. You know, I've had some other things that I was working on. Sometimes I like to switch it up, you know, give you guys some facts and not fiction, but stuff, you know, real stuff that's happening in the world with real people, you know, even though it is horrible most of the time. But we got to address it, okay? Now, I've noticed they had some new young lady on there this season called Big Lex, okay? And Ivory, I think you met your match, girl. Because from that last episode I watched, honey, she looked like she was tearing that head up. And I like you, Ivory. You was going in. I don't know. You was beating the hell out of them other girls and you was bullying them. So I knew your day was going to come eventually. Not to say that you just blatantly lost. But from that scene that I saw, boy, she was putting some work in on you, baby. She really was. Okay, now I'm not saying, you know, get your money on baddies, because I know that's a whole nother tax bracket. It's a whole nother frontier. So, hey, if you got to take a little ass whooping now and then to get those bigger checks, do you. Them other girls took it for less. You were just the one that was dishing it out. But Big Lex, oh yeah, I think she also got into it with Jayla. And honey, okay, I ain't got nothing to say, baby. Okay? I ain't got nothing to say. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to move on to the last clip of the night. Every time I turn my air on, I start getting cold. That's why I had this my little shawl, darling. All right, y'all. Here we go. Let's get into it. Because I knew I was going to get cold. All right, so let's talk about Drakey. Okay, Drake, you're in the hot seat, darling. It's okay, guys, to admit defeat, okay? Now, I don't know. We're going to get to the bottom of this, okay? Because it's a huge lawsuit out right now, okay? Drake has filed a lawsuit against UMG And UMG is the record label of Kendrick Lamar. They not like us. They, that song was huge. Okay, that song was nationwide, and if I'm not mistaken, he's a West Coast brother. Okay, and I don't listen to West Coast music, but I did listen to that. Okay, now y'all, let me tell you, he's suing them. He's saying that Kendrick Lamar's label used bots to kind of pay to get the song inflated, promoted, boosted, which you could pretty much do that with anything, is pay to promote your shit. Okay. So I don't know if that really happened, but that's what he's alleging happened. Okay. He's saying they used bots to increase the popularity of the song. Okay. Now the song got 900 million streams on Spotify. And, Drake said, you done shame me, brother, and I ain't letting it go. I hope, sir, that you win, because if you don't win, then he can actually countersue you. So, I hope you win that. If you don't, then it's going to be some shit. I hope you win, but, you just have to take it. There's been other battle rappers that lost, and they're not out here suing each other. Now, if you take someone's beat or do something like that, then yes, that's a different circumstance. But it was a fair battle. Okay. Everybody in the music industry has had their time where they've been the Whitney Houston of all time, the best of the best. That album that year maybe had sold out. You won a Grammy, you won an Emmy, whatever them awards is that they be fucking giving y'all. And it's over. The next year, hell, you might only sell not even 200,000 records. But you get my point. You have good times. What, honey? Oh, you have good times and you have bad times. Okay. Now, this is just getting out of hand. Okay. You have to accept that it is what it is. You are not the first rapper to be dissed, to be talked about. Hell, us regular folks get talked about. It's not the end of the world. Unless some stuff that he was saying in there was true. And that's why you're so upset about it. And you want him to shut the fuck up. And I'm sure you probably do want him to shut up anyways. But is it that serious, really? I know like you were embarrassed and stuff. But shit happens. You guys are rappers that went head to head and toe to toe, and his music, that particular song, happened to get a lot of streams. You've had other songs that have been more popular in a certain year more than Kendrick. So what is it that is really hurting your pride? What is it that he really did to you that? And I know he talked about you. Okay, you've talked about other rappers. You went to bat with other rappers. This is not anything new. This is what y'all do, okay? Let's keep it honest. Yep, leave that there. This is what y'all do, okay? You go back and forth. You guys argue. You fight and fuss. And it's over. So what is wrong now that you want to actually get out in the field and sue him? And, what is it that you feel is going to change? The song is still a hit. The song is still went pretty much national, everywhere. What is you suing him going to do for that? Is it going to stop him from promoting the song? Is it going to stop people from singing the song? You really have to ask yourself, okay, because it's really just making you look, I don't want to say the word, but I'm going to say it because I know that's what other people are thinking. It's really just kind of making you look kind of, like you can't handle to lose. Like you just can't lose. Like, oh, I don't want to lose. It's really making you look like a sucker. I'm just going to say it. And I don't mean any disrespect, but, it is what it is. If you lost, you lost. Okay. It's not the end of the world. Okay. It's not. It's not. It's not the end of the world. You have to do what you have to do. Continue to make music. If anything, you should have been in the studio. Fuck it. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to make another diss track on his ass. That's what you should have been doing, because that was your time to shine and get them coins. Maybe your shit would have hit off. You got fans just like he has fans. You think your fans wanted you to just quit like that? No, you were supposed to come back, make another diss song. I don't care if his fans didn't like it or not. You still have your fans that you needed to please. So my thing is, why stop now? Get back out there, damn it, and fight. Get back out there and fight with your damn words, okay? You've had enough sulking and sitting around. Because, see, that's not me. If I'm that fired up, I'm going to get in the studio. I'm going to get in the booth. And I'm going to shake some shit. You understand? I'm going to end your career. I'm going to damn sure try to. Especially if you come at me like that. You know what I'm saying? But you came at him first. So that's what they tell you about fucking with people. Be careful who you fuck with. Because when you come at people and then they come back at you, you understand what I'm saying? So my thing is, if you really want to bring that heat, if you really want to bring that pain, get back in the booth. Get back in the studio. Do a collab with somebody. I'd rather you do it on your own, but, you know, don't give up and just take it to court like a... I ain't even going to say that word, because then they're going to say I'm being whatever. But, you know, don't give up. That's all I'm saying, you know. Don't give up. If it's like that, then hey, I'm sure there's been many of artists who have been dissed several times, and they keep coming with their diss tracks, doing whatever, because you got to make your paper for you. So why would you quit and then say, oh, after you dissed him for, I'm going to take it to court. I want to go to court. Now, I know business is business, but where they doing this type of shit at? You know, after you went and started this whole thing, you know. You got to stand up like a man, and if you losing, you losing. You got to just deal with it. If you want revenge, get back in the studio. That's all I can tell you. You got about 1 million people out here that will ghostwrite you some shit that will be off the charts, off the map. Go find one of them and go pay them to do it. And then bring it out and drop it. Okay? You don't have to just lay in defeat and be like, oh, now you look into the world. Oh, he taking him to court, child, because he can't handle the lose. That don't look good, baby. That don't look good at all, love. That don't look good. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't know if you're friends or people going to tell you. And I know, like I said, I know it's the business world. I know that y'all do things differently with the business world. Can you turn that heater on? I am freezing. So my thing is, fight, damn it. Get out there and fight, okay? You let him damn near basically end your career with one song. And you just gonna lay there and take it and then holler about I'm going to court? Get out there and fight. Get out there and fight, okay? If this is what you wanted, right? You wanted to be a rapper. You wanted to be famous. You wanted to do all of that, right? Well, get out there and fight, okay? Don't let nobody just beat you down to the ground. I don't care what he was saying was true or not. And I quite enjoyed the song myself because I like the beat. And like I said, it was very, very catchy and very, you know, demure and all of that. I loved it. But ain't no way in hell I'm just going to lay there and not say anything. Especially if I know a bitch coming at me or a motherfucker coming at me. It's different if you don't know somebody coming at you. But if you feel like, okay, and he directly aimed it at you because you, like I said, you started with him first. Remember that, okay? So good luck with that lawsuit. I'm going to be honest, you know, it's just a bit much. I would have hoped you guys could have handled that out of court. But you're trying to say that the reason that the song went popular is because they promoted it with these robots and these bots. Now, why can't you do the same thing? If you want one of your songs to go, why can't you do the same thing is what I'm saying. You know, make it make sense, sir. Just let it go, okay? It was fair and square. Just like Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. That's different. We know that was rigged up. Mike got his money. He's happy. He's probably somewhere shipping champagne in the hot tub. He's probably somewhere sipping champagne in the hot tub, relaxing. He did that for his family, his legacy. Mike, I don't blame you. Get that money. But Drake, you better tighten up, boy, or it will be the end of your career. Because now people like, oh, you taking people to court? You doing that now? Like, people ain't going to want to fuck with you after that. You know, and I said what I said, honey. They not. You ain't making no music. You just wallowing. You done cut your hair off. Because you know when you go in front of them white folks, you want to have your hair clean cut and stuff like that. And you done tightened up. And I don't know what you expect to happen with this situation. You know, I'm just being honest. I don't know. But again, I wish both of you the best. I know Kendrick just came out with another song. Kendrick, kudos to you. You got my plus size sisters right on deck, right on the front line, baby. Dropping it, popping it, and locking it like they should. Okay? So, always gonna appreciate that. Keep doing what you're doing and, you know, keep dropping them hits. But, you know, take your time. Do what you gotta do. All right. Again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight to Empress News, where you're going to get the news. You're going to get the truth, okay? I'll talk to you guys. Well, it won't be Thursday, baby. It will not be Thursday, because y'all know that's Thanksgiving. But if I'm bored enough and full enough, then I might just pop on. And, but I don't feel like getting no news. Maybe I'll just do question and answers. Like if you guys want to ask me anything, anything like that. Anything you want to get to know me, anything like that. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, I was telling y'all too. Let's move on from that. Let's move on. I went to tell you guys before I got on the baddies that what's her name? Oh, Akbar and what her name? Glitter Gloss. Is it Glitter Gloss? Hold on, y'all. Shit. See what I'm saying? And I messed up the girl name, Lord. Gloss Up? Is it Gloss Up? Because she was on the record with Glorilla, I believe. And then she went on a tour with Erica Banks. And I think somebody was asking her about how that went. And honey, she wouldn't even talk about that tour. Okay? She wouldn't even mention that shit. So it must have been horrible, girl. And I said what the fuck I said. Okay, so Akbar and Glitter Gloss Up, whatever her name is, they've been going back and forth. And I'm getting tired of your ass, Akbar, going back and forth with these young girls. These girls ain't even your age group. And you going back and forth with these young bitches. Now, you supposed to put these bitches in their place and sit them down, okay? I don't know what started the situation, but, you know, come on. I know y'all on there talking about one look like a boy and this other one. I don't know how it started, but for the life of me, please, please get it together, okay? I like her music, though, the little girl. The one song I did hear that she was on with Glorilla, I did like it. So I think she sounds pretty good. You know, she got potentials. She's got the potentials. She got potential. Glitter Gloss. She's doing her thing. So let's stay tuned and see what type of music she gonna pump out. But she sounded pretty good, like I said, on that one song with Glorilla. So let's see what happens. These are young girls. Let them do their thing, child. Let them do their thing. I ain't going back and forth with no young bitch. I ain't got the time, honey, okay? Because you're going to respect Big Mama over here. All right, so let me go, y'all. Hopefully, y'all will get over it and be done with all of that. All right, I will talk to you guys possibly on Friday. I might take off Friday, too, honey, so I can have an extended vacation, okay? If not, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for joining Empress News. Don't forget to go over to my Facebook group, Beautiful Bad Women, and my YouTube, which is growing slowly but surely. I'm getting there. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.